Now, the First Minister Alex Salmond has warned Scots they face a clear choice in the forthcoming independence referendum. More Conservative rule from Westminster or voting for independence. He was speaking at his party's spring conference in Glasgow. I will be talking to the First Minister in a few minutes. But first, our political correspondent Raymond Buchanan reports.
What a difference a year makes. 2011 spring conference saw the SNP behind in the polls and looking like potential losers. 12 months on, they have a majority government and are pursuing an independence referendum. No wonder they were lining up to hear the man who gave them all this. This conference is busy, very busy indeed. In fact, they've been queuing for the last 2 hours to try and get in to see Alex Salmond's speech. And what they are looking to hear is a vision on how the First Minister can deliver this party its historic aim, independence.
I've been in favour of independence ever since I was a small child, and that's the way I want to see this country go. I don't want to see any more of the Tories.
Accentuating the positive aspects of independence, reassuring the electorate of the economic argument, and the fact that the social union will remain.
When it came, his message was simple and increasingly familiar. SNP good, London, Westminster, the Tories, all bad.
In January, the Prime Minister tried to lay down the law and dictate the terms of Scotland's referendum. But I've got a message for Messrs Cameron, Clegg and Miliband. The days of politicians in London telling Scotland what to do and what to think, these days are over.
This was a clear attempt to toxify the pro-union brand. Little wonder his preferred referendum date is just 6 months before the next UK general election is due.
Home rule with independence beats Tory rule from Westminster any time and any day.
It was almost as if the Scottish Parliament and its powers didn't exist. But then he came to the more subtle side of his argument. Look at the SNP government's record in areas like crime and health.
On the health service, we are showing our friends in England that there is an alternative. And let me be absolutely clear. Because of the independence we have over Scotland's National Health Service, this government, this SNP government, will ensure that Scotland's National Health Service is never for sale. So if a measure of independence on health, on education and law and order, we've made Scotland a better place. Think what we could do with Scottish control of the economy, of international representation and of our security.
Now, apart from the issue of independence, this was a very Labour speech. In fact, there's nothing most traditional Labour supporters could disagree with. He talked about protecting public services. He raised the threat of the Conservative Party. Now, why did he focus on such traditional Labour values? I wonder. Good to see you again. The SNP's newest member is mountaineer Cameron McNeish. The party's popularity has never been greater, but if Mr Salmond is to conquer independence, he'll need to recruit even more to his cause.